What's up, YouTube? Timmons here. Here is my opening slash streaming segment where I talk about the films and series coming out this week, where they be in theaters, streaming, etc. Alright. Now, the big one out this week is Snow White, which I know is getting some controversy, whatever. I don't care what anyone says. I think this new Snow White movie looks awesome. Rachel Zegler, I'm still a fan of her, since West Side Story fame. Of course, Gal Gadot is always good. So I'm definitely looking forward to see this. Hopefully, it is good. I mean, I'm hearing some early reactions, like early positive reactions. So hopefully, the movie is a good one. But let's say, all right. Also out is The Alternates. Now, this stars Robert De Niro as Vito Genovese and Frank Costello, who are Italian American mob bosses. And Genovese orders a hit on Costello. And of course, this is pretty much Robert De Niro is playing two characters here. Looks pretty fun. I do love a good mafia film. I love Robert De Niro. Deborah Messing is also in this. So I'm definitely looking forward to see this. Hopefully it is a good one. Top it off, it is directed by Barry Levinson, who gave us stuff like Rayman, Bugsy, Diner. His son's pretty hot right now because of Euphoria, but hopefully this one could be a good one too. I mean, it is also for the same writers of Goodfellas, uh, a few others. So I am hoping it's a good one, but we'll see. All right, on the streaming front, we got Tyler Perry's Duplicity. Now, this is, of course, a new film directed by Tyler Perry about a high-powered attorney faces her most personal case yet when she's tasked with uncovering the truth behind the shooting death of her best friend's husband. And I'm pretty sure this is not going to be good, but the trailer, I admit, does look interesting. I mean, Tyler Perry, I'm actually a fan of Tyler Perry. I think this guy, his movies aside, I'm a fan of Tyler Perry just as a person. Like, every time he's in interviews, he always seems like a nice guy. And he also helps out with some pretty cool charities and stuff like that. But outside of the Medea films, I met most of Tyler Perry's stuff lately hasn't really hit out of the park. Except for that Six Boy, that's probably one of his better non-Medea movies he's done for quite some time. But he did that one with Kelly Rowland, the other one with Megan Good. I'm hoping this is a good one because you got Cat Graham, who I like. But I don't know. Tyler Perry's recent stuff hasn't, other than Medea Homecoming and all, hasn't really hit out of the gate. So hopefully this could be good, but we'll see. All right, on Hulu we got Odessa, which stars Sadie Sink, about a farm girl who embarks on an epic quest to recover a cherished family heirloom in the post-apocalyptic future. And this is, of course, like a musical film. It looks really interesting. Of course, it's from the director of Patty Cakes, really underrated little film there. You got Regina Hars in this, Kelvin Harris Jr. I'm liking what I'm seeing. Sadie Sink, by the way, she sounds like she's an excellent singer. So I'm definitely looking forward to see this for that alone. All right, other films we have out this week. We got Bob Trevino Likes It, which stars John Leguizamo, and speaking of Euphoria, Barbie Ferreira. The film centers on a young woman who searches for her estranged father, Bob Trevino, online and forms a bond with a different man of the same name. And the trailer for this actually does look interesting. John Leguizamo, I've always been a fan of his. This looks really heartfelt, a nice film about friendship, and I think this could be interesting to check out. All right, we also got Magazine Dreams, which stars Jonathan Majors as aspiring bodybuilder Killen Maddox, who struggles to find human connection in this exploration of celebrity and violence. Nothing dares him from his fiercely protective dream of superstardom. Not even the doctors who warn him of the permanent damage he causes to himself with his quest. And of course, this movie was filmed a couple years ago, but obviously because of the John Major situation, they ended up delaying it and stuff. And it does look interesting to check out. Despite the drama, John Major is still a pretty cool actor. So hopefully this is a good one. But we'll see there. All right, we got a film called Locked, which stars Bill Skarsgård and Anthony Hopkins. And the trailer for this does look interesting. It's about a thief who breaks into a luxury SUV only to realize that he stumbles into a complex and deadly trap set by a mysterious figure. And the trailer for this does look interesting. Bill Skarsgård looks great. You got Anthony Hopkins, who's like mostly doing like the voice thing in his car. It looks really interesting here. From the director Brightburn, which I enjoyed. So hopefully this could be interesting. It does look intriguing. So it reminds me of that other movie called Lock, which obviously the same name, the one with Tom Hardy in his car. Definitely get a little bit of that feel to it. But I don't know, it should be cool here. All right, we also got a movie called Ash, which stars Aaron Paul and Isaac Gonzalez, where Ryan wakes up in a mysterious planet, discovers her crewmate has been sorry, when a man when a man named Brian arrives to rescue her, an ordeal of psychological and physical terror ensues. And this does look interesting. The cinematography looks pretty cool, looks pretty creepy. A nice sci-fi horror film, which I always do like. So I'm intrigued to see this one. Or we got a film called The Assessment, which stars Elizabeth Olsen and Alicia Vikander. In a not so distant future where parenthood is strictly controlled, a couple's mysterious 7-day assessment for the right to have a child unravels in a nightmare, forcing them to question a very foundation of society. And the trailer for this does look interesting. Elizabeth Olsen is great. Himesh Patel is also in this. Does look like it'd be interesting to see. All right, other stuff out this week. We got a movie called Hood Witch, where like Nora is a single mother who makes a living by smuggling exotic animals. Accused of witchcraft after a man's death, she sues, finding herself on the run from an angry mob that chases her through the city. That could be interesting. Check out. We got the film Being Maria, which stars Matt Dillon, who I feel like you don't hardly see anymore nowadays. This film is about this is actually based on the true story and scandal of Maria Schneider. Of course, obviously, the star of Last Tango in Paris. It's where like Maria, on the cusp of adulthood, stars in the cult classic Last Tango in Paris. Unprepared, she struts into fame, becoming an actress amidst glory and scandal. Now, this also stars Anna Maria Vartamella from who plays Maria Schneider, with Matt Dillon playing Marlon Brando. Of course, this is not the Billy Zane one. Who knows when that's coming? But this does look interesting. Check out. I do like these true like Hollywood type stories, so could be interesting. All right, now on the TV front, on Hulu we got Good American Family, where a couple adopts who they believe is an 8-year-old girl with a rare form of dwarfism, but questions soon arise concerning the actual identity of the adoptees. And this is, of course, based on like Natalie Grace. You might remember like a couple of documentaries about her and all. This does look intriguing. You got Ellen Pompeo's in this, Christina Hendricks. Does look like an interesting story here. Looks like a lighthearted version of Orphan, I'm guessing, so could be cool. All right, on Netflix, we got The Residents, which stars Uzo Aduba, who you might know from Orange is the Black fame. Where Cordelia Cup is an eccentric detective, arrives at a White House order in order to solve a murder which happens during a state dinner. And the cast, like you got Randa Parker's in this, is of course a murder mystery series, from Shonda Rhimes. It does look like it'd be interesting to check out, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing that. Last but not least, we got Happy Face coming to Paramount Plus, which stars Anile Ashley Asper, I think her name is. We also have like Dennis Quaid is in this. The story of Melissa Jefferson Moore, who at the age of 15 discovers that her father, Keith Hunter Jasperson, was the serial killer known as the Happy Face Killer. And Dennis Quaid looks creepy in this thing. The trailer does look interesting to check out. I think this is actually based on a true story, which I'm always a sucker for a true crime story. So this could be interesting to check out too. But that's pretty much it there. Let me let you guys. Which of these films or series are you interested in? Are you interested in Snow White, The Alto Knights, The Residents, Happy Face? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Him Simon.